Alright friends, we're back. I've done quite a bit of alchemy, and that has leveled up our alchemy skill. So I'll pull that up in a minute here. I'm just gonna go through right now, and I haven't taken it all out of my inventory yet. But we made so many potions. I'm gonna put the cheese wheel on the other one so we save it. So many potions. Like a really absurd number of potions. I'm honestly kind of shocked that I'm not over encumbered with just the frickin' potions. Like, this is ridiculous. But yeah, that has pushed us to be able to level up, and also will mean that we can go sell a lot of stuff. So this is the barrel of the stuff that we're keeping, and the cheese wheel's gonna go in there, because, you know, shout out to Lemon Call Games. We have to keep the cheese wheels. Let's see here. I don't think there's anything in here that I want to keep. Because we have the Blade of Woe, even though it's less good, I don't really use daggers that often, clearly, because they're all in, like, perfect shape. So I think that we're probably going to sell that dagger. We're going to sell a bunch of other random stuff. We still got our yarn. I think I need some lettuce. I don't remember what the other thing is that I need, but we'll probably just start that quest and then figure it out. I'm gonna have to figure out how to start it too, because I don't actually remember. But we're gonna go through this trapdoor. I have coffee with me this morning. It is a wet morning. Kind of gross out. Smells a little weird. You can see the torch from the arena fan down there. You know, the usual. Oh, we should level up. That would be a logical thing to do. Let's do that before we go sell things. But yeah, so, we'll do that Sheogorath Quest. I'm not caffeinated yet, by the way, so if it seems like my brain's not working, it's because I have not yet provided it with enough of what it needs to...
Today's your lucky day, so let's hear it.
To function. This is where we're going to sleep. You have ascended to level 9. So that's how it works. You plod along, putting one foot before the other, look up, and suddenly, there you are. Right where you wanted to be all along. Okay. So we are going to level up. I think strength would be a good call. And then... I'm gonna do endurance, and hang on. What I want to know is which skills are governed by willpower versus intelligence. So we're gonna find that out. Okay, so intelligence is alchemy, conjuration, and mysticism, and willpower is alteration, destruction, and restoration. And then personality has illusion. Interesting. So I think personality... So illusion and mysticism aren't split in Skyrim. In the way that they are here. Like, a lot of the illusion spells end up or a lot of the mysticism spells end up in either alteration or illusion. Actually, I think they're pretty much all alteration now that I think of it. One or two end up in conjuration. Okay, so I'm just looking here, and I think illusion... We haven't done a lot with illusion yet, but I think I would like to. Because it has nigh, which can be really helpful, and also chameleon and invisibility, which are very helpful. So I think that we are going to go for personality here. Okay, so we're going to confirm. And then let me tell you what we get with our leveled up. How am I already halfway to level 10? That's hilarious. It's from the alchemy. Okay. So we are now a journeyman. So you recognize the first 3 properties of ingredients and can handle more simultaneous potion effects. Okay. So let's go sell some shit. I don't know where I would be without coffee. I also need to figure out who sells illusion spells so that we can buy a couple of those and get started using them. Because that will boost our illusion spell. I do eventually want access to chameleon and invisibility, which is why I am like kind of pushing that skill in particular. But in order to get access to those are higher level spells. So in order to get access to those, we're going to have to do a fair bit of casting at, like, casting lower level spells. I'm going to be completely honest. I think willpower was the destruction one. Yeah, okay. Alteration, destruction, restoration. We probably won't do anything more with willpower because I don't intend to use those spells, really. Especially with mysticism having detect life and stuff like that. The parts of alteration that I actually used were that stuff. And the only thing that I would want out of alteration is water breathing. And we will be able to find, when we go to the Shivering Isles, which we will, we'll be able to find a particular item that has that effect. So I'm not worried about getting that. At this point, we just need to kind of start working on illusion. What do we have here? Mystic Emporium. They might have. We'll see if they have any of the spells that I want. I don't remember. I kind of don't. Did he take potions?
What can I do for you?
Do you? What do you?
Let's do
what do you have
business.
as our spells go? Eyes of Eventide. Your skill level's too low. That's kind of. Eyes of Eventide is okay. So I don't think. Minor life detection. How much does this cost? 114. We're gonna take it. And Starlight is a really good spell to practice with. So we've bought those.
Thank you for your patronage.
And then we're gonna go ahead and
Only quality goods for sale here.
okay,
What
so we
can I interest you
cannot,
in?
despite the fact that he has alembics like right there, we cannot sell that stuff to him,
You
which
too.
is fine. I'm not mad. No, it's actually fine. But I think there's something else in there that I forgot to check with. Let's see if he will take
How goes
potions.
it? Yes?
I don't remember. What do you have for sale?
Have a look around.
She
You
should.
won't find better prices in
Yeah.
all Tamriel.
Hell yeah.
An
224.
excellent bargain.
Yeah.
That's more than I'd usually pay. A fine transaction.
Okay. What have we got here? We want to keep that. Want to keep that. This we can get rid of for
That
sure.
seems a fair price. That's a good deal.
So these are the ones we made. These aren't very good. Restore intelligence, not worried about it. Restore personality,
That's a
not
fair
worried
deal.
about it.
That's more than I'd usually pay.
Okay, so... Oh, I can sell these to her. Okay.
Fine transaction.
Is there... No, there's nothing else I want to offload to her.
I appreciate your business.
Okay, and then...
Have a look at my wares.
I just want
I'm
to see
sure
what
there's
she
something
has.
to suit you.
Legendary life detection. Yeah, there's... That's insane, but also there's no way. Candle life, Eyes of Midnight. You don't have enough magicka. Okay. Oh, the only thing I need to see is whether...
Bye.
I need to see what willpower does from that. Okay, so willpower is regeneration rate of magicka, and I think intelligence is amount. Yeah, base magicka. Okay. Understood. There's ways to
Hello?
artificially boost your regeneration rate for magicka, so again, not like willpower is definitely last priority. You can also it's generally clothing items, but you can increase your total amount of magicka that way too. I really typically neglect my mage skills in this game. I use them more in Skyrim, so I'd like to bring a little bit more into Skyrim, and these will all are into Oblivion, and these will also help with sorry, two things at once. Okay, so we're gonna play with Starlight for now. Right, because we can just, frolic around and just cast this while we're frolicking, as long as we don't need to sneak.
Well met. I can't believe it.
Hello.
And you can cast it on top of it. And so things like Destruction, when you're trying to level them up, you actually have to hit something with your spells, I'm pretty sure. With spells that you cast on yourself, you don't... You're just casting them on yourself.
It's just terrible.
So, let's see here. We might end up at level 10 really fast, but let's do... I really want to do the Sheogorath Quest. So I've got... I use primarily, because I know there's a very robust wikia for Oblivion and Skyrim as well, but I typically use the unofficial Elder Scrolls pages, so if anybody is looking for... I think you probably know about it already, but it's just UESP, but... sorry, wow, I can't talk this morning. UESP.net. So I really deeply love this website. It is very helpful. And when I've been checking things that I need to know about, this is what I've been using. Okay, so we need lettuce, a lesser soul gem, and a spool of yarn. So the lettuce is what we need to find, and we can probably find some in a barrel around here, and it's not stealing for some reason. Also, we're just going to take all the food because we can use it for alchemy. Ooh, torch, free torch. Not that I ever use them. They don't weigh anything in this game. I'm pretty sure in Skyrim they weigh stuff. And up. If we need to, we'll buy it, but if we can just find it, that would be ideal. 3 gold. Already have the yarn. It's probably more likely to be in a barrel or a sack. Who puts a pitcher in a sack? None of these have food in them.
Well met. Do you ever buy ingredients?
I browsed Claudette's shop, but I haven't spent a lot of time there.
alchemical ingredients.
Head on.
Goodbye.
Take care.
What's going on with you?
I heard.
And we're talking about the
People
main
saying they
ingredient
ran
there.
into
That's
goblins
probably
around here
what
not long
we
ago.
will
Avoid those things whenever I can.
go to. Actually, Edgar's discount spells. Let's see what this guy sells. The ADHD is fierce with this one.
Edgar Vautrin, you don't want the very best. You want cheap. And I got cheap.
I mean, honestly, yeah, right
I offer
now.
the finest goods and lowest prices in all Cyrodiil.
Because the thing is, I can't cast the really great spells. So
Good day.
there's nothing there that I need. I think I have a good start right now.
The sun isn't.
Let's see. Aha, thank you for food. Is there lettuce though? Yes, okay. Now, we need a lesser soul gem, and I'm pretty sure I have one, and this will let us drop off the other stuff that we picked up. And then we're gonna have to find the Shrine of Sheogorath. Which, let me figure out where that is. Okay. I have got it. UESP also has a really excellent map. So if anybody ever needs that, it is really tremendously helpful. I'm just gonna pass this
Head
a
on.
bunch of times. Uh-huh, it sure did. Okay, you don't have enough magic. Perfect. Barrel. Okay. Hang on, we just need to everything but the lettuce. There we go. That goes in there. Lesser soul gem should be in here. Oh, I don't have one. Okay. Well, we are going to go on an adventure to find one at some point, but we're going to go to the shrine first and then hopefully get it as a quest item. Or like a quest, and then we can go searching for a lesser soul gem. We can probably find one at a mage's guild, even if it's stolen. Usually you can still use stolen stuff for that, so I'm not super worried about finding it. Okay, so what is this? We're gonna go here. All right. Is that? I hear nerd right. We're gonna have to find that before we do anything else. Oh, there's an imp. Rude. Where is it? Okay. I can't believe my horse has not like bugged out into oblivion at this point. Cause I don't use it. Let's see. Or got himself killed. Like, you know, I don't really. Eventually we will get access to a horse that is invincible. And I will ride that horse. But until then, the other thing is, like, you can't harvest ingredients. Oh, something wants to kill me. Where is it? And what is it? It's gonna have to get closer. Because, oh, there it is. Well, that's taken care of. I suppose we'll take the meat, because we can put it in a potion. Let's see, where are we going? We're going somewhere over here. So, we're gonna do what I typically do, and we're just gonna travel. Oh, okay, cool. So now you can see it on the map. Like, eventually it'll show up and you're able to pinpoint. So if you just walk in the general direction for long enough, eventually, usually you can figure out where it's gonna go. But I have to look for ingredients too. Because, you know. Hoping that by the time we get done with this quest, we will level up to level 10, and then we can do Nocturnal's quest, which will get us a particular item that I really, really want, and will make all of life easier. And then we'll keep on keeping on. We also need to start the Dark Brotherhood questline, like in actual, you know. We've just joined, but we need to actually start. Oh, cool. That was the wrong way to go up this thing. Who are you? And who are... Interesting life choice. That's not a bug, I guarantee you.
Place, not place. Here, not here. Welcome to the Grove of Madness, stranger. Or go away. Who knows? Time will tell.
We're gonna ask about the Shrine of Sheogorath.
Killed and ate a Bosmer there, but it made me sick. Saw Lord Sheogorath in the vomitous, so that's all right. Here to sacrifice? A limb would be nice.
I wish to speak to Sheogorath.
Then approach the shrine. Of course, he won't appear, because it's not raining. He loves the rain. And you'll need an offering. I think unless a soul gem, a head of lettuce, and some yarn will do the trick. Yes, that's what Sheogorath wants.
Okay. So we've got the quest.
Do not test his patience.
So now we need a lesser soul gem. I think... I didn't see as many soul gems lying around in the Mages Guild in Bravo, so I'm thinking we're gonna go to the Mages Guild in Coral, because there are a lot more like lying around there, and we should hopefully be able to take one.
Cast a Scribonius books not long ago. Terrible stuff, if you ask me.
I hate the church bells. I hate them.
Well met.
Interesting. The only problem is a lot of these soul gems do seem to have souls in them. There's one. Okay. So now we got that. We're gonna hope it works. And back down we go. Oh, I don't think it's my active quest. Oh, maybe it is. Yes, it is. Let's go here. Looking a little, interesting. That at least his legs aren't clipping. Okay, we're gonna talk to our friend
You've
again.
been told what Sheogorath wants. The rest is up to you.
Go then.
Okay, so, if you haven't picked up on it already, Sheogorath is the Daedric Prince of Madness. So there are roughly 16 Daedric Princes, and they are all they all lord over different like areas of existence, I guess. So there's the Daedric Prince of Destruction, which is Mehrunes Dagon. There's the Daedric Prince of Madness. There's, you know, what's his face? There's a Daedric Prince of like Pestilence. But yeah, Sheogorath is Madness. As you can see, although that was, I'm sure, a glitch. But yeah, the clothing choices here are not a mistake. They sure are interesting. Lots of people missing their pants. He's the only one with pants on, and he's got robes on. Wild choice. Okay, so we're gonna talk to Sheogorath and see what he has to say. Do you wish to leave your offerings at the altar of Sheogorath? Yes.
Another mortal dares to summon me, and already I'm bored. But enough about me. Let's talk about you. I could turn you into a goat, or a puddle, or a bad idea. I could make you eat your own fingers. Perhaps I could make you into something useful. Let's find out. There's a little settlement called Watery. It's a nice, peaceful place. And dull. You're going to make their lives interesting. They're a superstitious bunch. Everything is an omen or a portent. Let's make one come true. Find their shaman and ask about the Kashara prophecy.
After I left the requested items at the shrine, Sheogorath spoke to me. He told me of the settlement of Border Watch. I am to simulate a prophecy by committing 2 acts. I should speak to the shaman in the settlement to learn about the Kashara prophecy. Okay. So, we found Border Watch earlier, so I'm gonna just poke around for ingredients for a second, but it's not far away, so we're just gonna go walk there. Oh, I thought that was like a dead rabbit or something. I was gonna take some meat, but I don't actually know. I don't remember if there are rabbits in this game. I still, by the way, have not seen a cow. So I'm thinking, considering how much we've walked, that cows do not exist in this game. But I still don't understand why there are moose and no cows. I don't think there were moose in Oblivion, in OG Oblivion. But who knows? Ooh, more ingredients. Oh, I forgot. Oops. This is what I wanted to do. Gorgeous. Where are we at leveling wise? I'm curious. We're getting there. Let's see here. The other thing I do, I'm pretty sure level 10 is another line where, like, equipment gets better. So that's the other reason why I'm feeling pretty ready to get, like, deep into the Dark Brotherhood, because there's a dagger that comes pretty early in there. Not the Blade of Woe, but a different one that I want. Because it's good.
It's no problem traveling from annoying creature to neighbor.
Big Black Marsh. They disappeared
Welcome to
into the
Border
swamps and are never seen again. Welcome to Border Watch, stranger. You are welcome here. I am Ribasa, shaman of our people.
We're gonna ask about the Kashara prophecy.
You know of the Kashara prophecy? How odd. Are you some sort of scholar?
I am a traveling scholar.
Wonderful. I would be glad to tell you more. It has been told from our fathers and our fathers' fathers that our time in this place will come to an end. My great-great-great-grandfather Kishara foretold of a time when we would receive 3 signs from the gods, signaling the end of the world.
We're going to ask about the 3 signs.
These are the signs as they were foretold. First, there is the plague of vermin. It is said our town would be overrun by disease-carrying creatures. Rats, I would imagine. Oof, horrible little things. I always keep a powerful rat poison around in case I see one of the little monsters. Next is the plague of famine. It is foretold that our livestock will fall dead in their fields with no apparent explanation. We have but the 6 sheep in our pasture, and we make sure they are well tended.
And the 3rd sign?
The plague of fear. I will not speak of this, not to any outsider. I'll answer anything else I can. Is there something more? Perhaps you'd like to know more about Border Watch itself.
Yeah, sure.
I'm glad you asked. I could go on all day about our little community. We are but a handful of Khajiit, as you can see. Many are the evenings we spend around the cooking fire, sharing stories of elsewhere. The smell of our food travels for miles. If you'd like to stay, I'd suggest getting a room at the Border Watch Inn. We don't get many visitors, but Satasa serves a fine ale. She also has the finest collection of cheeses in the Empire. Her prized cheese has such a powerful aroma, she keeps it sealed in a case.
That's
Farewell
gonna be
is
helpful.
welcome in Border
Okay.
Watch.
Let's look at our quest objective. Ribasa had suggested I stay at the Border Watch Inn, which apparently has a large collection of cheeses. Okay, so here's the other one I wanted to read. The shaman Ribasa has told me of the Kishara prophecy. The first sign is vermin infestation. The second sign is plague, and all the livestock are supposed to die. I will need to find a way to first create an infestation of vermin. Okay, so we need to find the inn. Here it is. And we need to find the cheese. I hear Nernroot. Can I take it? Is it stealing? That's annoying.
Welcome to the Border Watch Inn. We don't get many visitors. Please feel free to stay a while. Take a seat or feel free to look around. We have a fine collection of cheeses here, some of the rarest in all Tamriel.
Okay.
It's been a hobby of mine for years. I've collected cheeses from all over Tamriel, including the rare Ulroy cheese. A more pungent cheese you'll never find. It looks smooth, but it stinks to the heavens and beyond. I keep it locked away tight. If I were to try cooking with it, the smell alone would draw rats for miles. It's a lovely conversation piece, though.
Okay. Let's see if we can buy it.
A little food and drink will do you some good.
Okay, so you can't.
Take care.
So... hang on. We're gonna give it a second so that the illusion spell dies, so that I am not glowing. And then... great. Okay. Success.
Hello.
There's no way that you'd be able to get away with that and like if it's really that pungent and nobody noticed. Oh, she said cooking it. Oh yeah, I placed the Ulroy cheese in the cooking pot. Yes, I placed the Ulroy cheese into the cooking pot. The smell coming from it is astounding.
How goes it?
How goes
Okay.
it?
It's you. How about you? Hi.
How did they
What's
not
going on with you?
I ran across a couple
notice it?
of crabs not long ago.
Everybody's just being normal.
Annoying creatures.
Let's try waiting.
But
Welcome to
You
Border
could see.
One.
Oh, I think that's just normal smell. It worked. I have used cheese to lure many rats into Border Watch. I should speak with Rubasa to see if he believes this to be part of the prophecy. I should have stolen his rat poison.
no time to talk. I have to get rid of these rats.
I think safe to say he does. Oh, that's a lot of rats. What's this? Rat poison?
You've seen it. You've seen the first sign. Perhaps this is the beginning of the Kashara.
We're gonna ask about the prophecy again.
It has come. We're doomed. Doomed. Run while you can, stranger. Get out. Be seeing you.
Okay. I've used... Okay, so I did that. Why is the quest not updating?
These are troubling signs.
Could it be the Kashara?
Clearly everybody thinks it's the end of times.
You've seen it. Be seeing you.
Hey, come on now. There's no need to get violent.
Hang on. I did not mean to hit her.
This doesn't look good. Not good at all.
Okay. Now let's try talking to him again now that all the rats are dead.
You've seen it. You've seen the first sign. Perhaps this is the beginning of the Kashara.
Okay.
Good day.
Well,
Seen it.
let's hang on. Let's just try this.
It
again.
has come. We're doomed. Doomed. Run while you can, stranger. Get out. Bye.
Okay. Hang on a second. I just want to make sure that we're not experiencing a glitch. Okay, it does look like it's kind of a glitch, but we should just be able to continue with the prophecy. So the next step is that all the livestock have to die. So first we need to find the livestock. Place the rat poison in the feeding trough. There we go. Okay. And now... Okay, and now we wait. We'll give it 2 hours. Okay. That was wild.
You've done well, mortal. I'm amused to think. Head into the center of Border Watch and make sure to duck.
Make sure to duck? Sheogorath has congratulated me for simulating the first 2 signs of the Kashara prophecy. I am to go to the center of town and await the final sign.
How are you?
How are you?
All right, we are starting a
bad.
cutscene.
Novia's a land of
Good
rugged
afternoon.
wastes and
In
high
the
corn
south.
The
today.
livestock are dead. The Kashara has come to pass. Look to the skies. Look to the skies.
Its scent is unfamiliar. What's new with you? I hear the legions have been recalled from Fort Swamp.
I have witnessed Sheogorath create the Plague of Fear. I should return to the shrine.
Moth in Black Marsh. I have heard of
Whatever. The end of all things has come. We're finished. All hope is gone.
It's a strange and
This
treacherous
is wild.
place. Be seeing you.
Just raining flaming dogs.
Oh, hello.
Alright, let's go back to the shrine. Yeah, that's a new one even for me. Okay. We're gonna activate the shrine.
Good times. Good times. I hope you had as much fun as I did. Here, take this. It's a fun little toy. Now go away before I kill you.
Sheogorath has rewarded me for my efforts by giving me Wabajack. Okay, so for those of you who do not play Elder Scrolls games, the Wabajack is kind of a wild weapon. You can see the effect here is a Wabajack on target. And so when you aim it, it generally has like a random effect. We might keep it around for a little bit. Oh, I do need to sell off these weapons though. Okay, let's go to the Imperial City. We'll go to the Market District. Alright. We're gonna wait. Alright, let's see here. This should work.
What can I do for you?
We are going to sell him.
Have a look around. You won't find better prices in all Tamriel.
We're going to sell him this dagger, this mace. I think that's it, actually.
Thank you for your patronage.
Great.
Good day.
Well met.
What other spells could that be? Repeated casting that might help. Well, yeah, I don't have enough magic right now. We might do, I think we'll do minor life detection next. Help boost mysticism as well. Okay, so that quest is done.
Safe travels. Good day.
I'm thinking we do the Dark Brotherhood quest. Okay, I was thinking it smelled weird in my room. I forgot that my brother is sterilizing some dirt in the oven, so it smells real wild in our house. That makes sense.
Hello.
Let's see. He's just trying to make sure we don't end up with, like, weird bugs in the house. Let's see here. Oh, duh. This is where... Okay, so it's this quest. And then we need to go here. Let's go take a nice little walk around Jadenhall. We could probably take a Fighter's Guild quest too. We're just gonna go to the abandoned house. Forgot we still have our water walking necklace on. Just need to walk across the stream.
Have mercy. Just one coin.
We're gonna go through here. And down here. Eventually we will get a faster way to enter and exit the Dark Brotherhood area. Wow, that smells really powerful. But for now, we have to come and go from the abandoned house. It's Chiva's quarters. And then here is Vicente.
Ah, here you are. So good to finally meet you.
That he looks so different. I dig it though.
Warmest greetings to you. I trust you've already spoken with Ochiva. I am Vicente Valtieri. I provide assignments for all new family members. Please do not let my appearance unnerve you. The needs and tenets of the Dark Brotherhood come before my own needs as a vampire. Now, if you're ready to get to work, I can provide you with your first contract.
All right. Let's ask about to ask about his vampirism.
I was stricken with vampirism 300 years ago, while on an expedition deep into the ashlands of Vardenfell. For nearly 100 years I hunted in secret, until the Dark Brotherhood found me. Now I have a family that accepts and even values my unique gifts. Perhaps in the future, when I feel you have earned the right, I will offer you a chance to become a Hunter of the Night.
Okay, so in this game, vampirism is much more frustrating than it is in Skyrim. So I have absolutely no desire to become a vampire. And we are going to try to avoid that. I do believe there is a quest where we will be forced to, and then we'll eventually need to cure it. But it, if I remember correctly, is a DLC quest that is best done very late in a playthrough. So it's not something that we'll work on soon. Instead, we're going to ask about a contract.
A contract is a secret pact one enters into with the Dark Brotherhood. They provide us with gold, and we remove someone from existence. A contract is fulfilled by a skilled assassin, such as yourself, who keeps the Dark Brotherhood's end of the bargain. So it has always been. While carrying out a contract, you may have the opportunity to earn a bonus if certain parameters are met. Now, let's begin, shall we?
Yes.
I'm not sure how you feel about pirates, but you've got to kill one. A captain, in fact, on his ship, surrounded by his crew. Interested?
Yes.
Excellent. Here is what you must do. Go to the waterfront district of the Imperial City. There you will find a ship named the Marie Elena. Board the ship and find its captain, Gaston Tussaud. He'll be in his cabin. Eliminate Tussaud in any manner you see fit. The pirates have been moving a lot of cargo on board lately. You may be able to smuggle yourself on board in one of the packing crates. Oh, and one more thing. Get into the habit of asking your fellow family members about any current contract. Their insight may prove invaluable.
All right.
You too.
Let's go ahead and ask some of the other family members about this contract. Let's see where they're at and what they're doing. What time is it? Okay, it's middle of the day, so they should be awake. But we'll head down here and see if any of them are down here. Oh, I got any spare. Thank you. I will take... Oh, I did not want to take that. Calipers and a pickaxe. No, thank you. Calipers... Pickaxe. All right. Oops. Well. Letter. I was heartbroken when you rejected me. Tell me what I can do to win your heart. I will slay trolls, walk through thorns, fast for a week. Please don't shut me out of your life. I love you more than a flower needs sunshine, your penitent lover. Let me see what's on the shopping list. Beer, lots of beer. New mugs, enough fruit for 12 guests, 8 loaves of bread, roast boar. Interesting.
Hello, dearest sister. Is there something I can help you with?
Let's ask her.
I've traveled by prison ship. It was cramped and dark. There was little room to move around, but plenty of shadowy nooks to hide in. Remember that.
Okay. We're definitely gonna sneak, which is
good luck, sister.
Great.
I hope you don't get killed. I mean, well, you know.
We're gonna wake him up and see how that goes. Should be entertaining considering he hates us.
You again? I thought I'd made it clear I am not looking for a friend. If you're here to buy or sell something, get on with it already.
You can't even ask him.
My cities, I don't have all day. Hurry it up!
Okay, none of that is helpful.
Foul-smelling ape.
I wish they hadn't revoiced him because he was so good before. We'll ask Daenava.
It is good to see you again. I hope your contracts have been giving you much pleasure.
I'm gonna ask about...
The Maria Elena, you say? I've seen that ship. There's a unique balcony at the stern. My guess is it leads to the captain's cabin. Could be useful.
Okay.
May you walk always in the shadow of Sithis, dear sister.
Let's see here. Right.
I know what you're thinking. Gogron. He's too big to be sneaky. Well, you're right. Me, I like to just go in and hack my targets to pieces.
We're gonna ask about the contract.
So, your first contract. No chance for a bonus, huh? That's all right. You're better off. Who needs magic items when you've got raw skill? And the great thing about killing a target up close and personal is you can talk to him before you do it. You know, say something scary. For example, this one time I had a contract to kill a little Nord girl at her birthday party. She asked me if I was the jester. So I said to her, no, I'm a messenger of death. You should have seen the look on her face. Anyway, she won't be seeing age 6.
That's insane.
Happy hunting, my sister.
I see you've accepted the contract from Vicente. Very good. With every life you take, Sithis grows stronger and the Brotherhood flourishes.
We'll ask about a contract.
I killed a pirate once. Of course, the ship was out to sea at the time, somewhere between Vardenfell and Solstheim. Now, those were the days.
So as you can see, a lot of those were unhelpful.
Go now, dear family member, and may the night...
But there were a couple of helpful suggestions, i.e., the balcony, and also when the Vicente, I don't remember how he said it, when he said that we could hide at the cargo, and also there being lots of little nooks and crannies to sneak in. Those were all helpful little bits of information. We're gonna go to the waterfront district, and we're gonna get going on this. Okay, but first, okay, I'm pretty sure that card is there for a reason, but I don't want to start a side quest right now because, oh, that's really cool. This is just fun to cast.
Greetings, Bosman. Greetings to you.
They've really done some cool stuff with this city. I really like it. Okay. We're gonna stop being distracted. Well, I mean, who are we kidding? But also, we're gonna go to the waterfront district. So here's the ship in question.
The arena to amuse the masses.
Isn't safe anymore.
And it pays for itself. All the fools who lose their shirts gambling.
Go on.
There's been some
Be
terrible
seeing you.
trouble at the chapel.
Well met.
All of the Bella's priests.
Well, it's no problem
priestesses.
traveling from the Imperial City to Leowin. If you're...
You believe you could effectively hide in this crate and then be transported to the pirate ship Maria Elena. Do you wish to hide in this crate or try to find your own way on board the ship? We're gonna hide.
Wizard.
Just as expected, the crate I hid in has been transported to the ship's hold. I must now find and kill the captain, Gaston Tussaud. He's probably in his cabin at the rear of the ship on a higher deck. Okay. Nothing in there worth taking. I will take some wheat. And corn. Yeah, I'm gonna take all of that. Hang on. Quick save. Let's see here. This is somebody's room. Just gonna steal their food, and then also somebody's room.
I'm telling you, lad, it's bad luck. Woman on board a pirate vessel.
Lame.
Oh, come now. How many times has Malthus saved our necks, huh? Captain Tussaud keeps her on for a reason. She's a better sailor than any one of us.
Hold there, laddie. Now you're just being insulting. She may be tougher than me, and meaner too, but a better sailor? It ain't even possible.
All right, how could I forget? That time we were almost dashed upon the rocks near the city of Firsthold. That was somebody else at the helm.
I told you 1,000,000 times it wasn't my fault. The wheel was covered with gull droppings. My hand slipped. It could have happened to anyone.
Well, it's never happened to Malvolus, has it? You know why? Because she was so better than you in her sleep, you old fool.
Ah, you mark
So
my
they're
words,
over
boy.
here.
That dark elf trollop is bad luck. The captain will end up dead with her around. You'll see.
You'd better watch your tongue, old man. Captain Tussaud used to talking like that, so cut it out. Now come on, we've been gabbing long enough.
They're not moving. I have gained access to the captain's cabin of the ship Maria Elena. I must now kill Gaston Tussaud. I cannot believe that worked. Where is he? Oh, literally right there.
You what in blazes? You ain't one of me crew. You best start explaining yourself, mate, if you want to get off this ship alive.
Hang on.
Justice? Ha! I've been avoiding that all my life, mate. Let me show you how.
Okay, so we killed him, but hang on a sec. Thank you. The other pirates barge in, having heard a disturbance. It's a shame we didn't get a chance to loot the rest of there.
What is it?
We're not going to worry about it. Okay. So we're all done. And we're just a normal person here in the waterfront.
Not long ago.
They say syndicates of
Noisy
wizards
creatures.
have
Just
led a
walking.
boycott of imperial
but I hear
goods
their meat is rather
Who
in the
dat?
land of the Altmer.
Goodbye.
The
Hieronymus
Altmer have
Lex.
power.
Unless you have word of
Yeah.
the Grey Fox, my time is limited.
Screw you.
It's
Stay
you.
safe, citizen.
Hi.
What?
What's going on with
Okay.
I understand
So,
Daedric
we
worship
are
has begun.
done with that. Where are we at level-wise? Pretty close. Okay.
Dangerous place.
Take care.
Farewell.
I don't want to do the next Dark Brotherhood quest yet. So we're going to do a Fighters Guild quest. But we've been going for like just over an hour now. I think we're going to go ahead and call it for this one. I'm going to take a quick break and then I will be back. I have to call one of my banks.